Okay, next we have 60th Kilometer.
The visual novel.
They just corrected typos and punctuation errors.
Oh, well, that's good. They didn't just do that, Ira. That was like
2 weeks ago.
2.5 weeks ago.
John, considering one of these games from 1996, I think that's pretty recent.
Is it this one?
No.
That would be funny.
No, that's one of the ones I'm saving for the end.
Wait, so did this one come out on January 9th?
Is that Russian?
Yep, we're reading in Russian.
No, it's a visual novel. We have to know what's going on.
No, we don't. Start it.
Is there a full screen? Bad speech, rape, and sex scenes.
Cool.
Oh, great.
That means I'm gonna have to do a lot of bleeping, aren't I? Oh, dude, start at empty slot 50. Oh, nice. Wait. What's the other things? After choices, continue skipping. Continue skipping on. And click all messages for skipping.
We reckon know what's going on.
I don't care.
Why all messages?
And then click start skipping. What do you want to do?
Let's go to the engineer. John,
wait. We're running. I think we're running. This is epic!
I think we're stuck in a loop.
Yeah, I think it says get ready to press. Oh, got it. We beat the game. Cool. Exit.
Do you want to do it
Exit
for real
out.
this time?
No.
Wait, no shit, we're still in the thing. Why did
Change the Russian.
No, we didn't. That's just a glitch.
Okay, you read messages.
Oh, let's actually see what's going on here.
We had to run away. Speed up time. Yeah.
Yeah, that should be good.
Russian? Nah.
No, I want to actually try to... Yeah.
Hey, are we 18 or older? Your decisions... Your actions and decisions change the story around. We need to make sure we save the game every once in a while. Oh, dude. Kirill Sherbakov. Oh,
Aniket.
No, Molly.
Aniket, that's easy enough. On the railroad.
Oh, on the railroad. It was late spring. Nature showed its vibrant colors, and the days were getting sunnier? Is that how you spell sunnier?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
You don't spell it Y-E-R.
I would.
Okay.
We read the thing. Excitement about the upcoming holidays and vacations filled the air.
What, holidays in spring?
I mean, Easter?
This is Russia.
Is it? Many were going to the sea. To their country houses, or to their relatives to have some rest from their daily routine. I haven't decided what I was going to do on my vacation. I had several options. I could go to my country house, save some money for the trip to the sea, or stay at home. But anyway, I didn't like the plan anything ahead, because if I didn't went wrong, because if anything went wrong, it could be disappointing.
Like this game so far.
It was pretty fun when we went right through it. Was I living for today? Yeah, maybe. I liked that. And later it turned out that I was right, because many of the things didn't go as they planned that year.
Yeah, use your voice acting skills there.
It was Sunday, although it was my day off. For many people, it was a working day for me. What?
Oh, it was a day off for many people. It was a working day for me.
It's confusing because of the stops I was living in. I lived in a small town on the edge of the region and worked in Moscow, the capital of our country.
You gotta do a Russian accent now.
And I worked in Moscow, the capital of our country.
That's French.
Fuck. Fuck you.
I was going there by train.
No, shut up. I was going there by train. You can verse the next character.
The woman?
Yes, like many of the people nowadays. This is really starting to hurt my voice. Even though it was far, and I had spent money and time for these trips, I still wanted to work in Moscow. because of the jobs there were better paid.
Paid?
I was sitting in the train on my way to work. It was a warm morning, and the sun was shining brightly. And there was a window with nothing outside of it. Since it was a day off, like I said before, like twice, there weren't too many people on the train. I didn't want to nap, so I was just looking outside through the dusty window. Oh, that explains why it was all white. Deep in my thoughts.
That also explains why it looked like it was painted in Microsoft.
There were forests, fields, and roads, and small country houses. I think, even though I couldn't see out the window. Well, everything I remembered from all the times I traveled the... Oh, I think that is what he was just saying.
Yeah.
Well, everything I remembered from all the times I traveled by these roads. This road. Because it's a train connected to a road.
Railroad.
Oh, since the engine went quiet. Oh, and the violin started in. But the train continued gliding smoothly and more slowly.
I mean, this is Russia, so probably the hobo in the subway is the first chair.
Yeah, I don't
Moscow
care. I don't care
orchestra.
about your speculation. Just listen to the story. Then I saw someone. Then I saw some kind of pink fog, which suddenly appeared in the air and was slowly coming down to the ground. That was weird. What was that? I said to the people that didn't exist on this train. A woman sitting next to me
On the train you're
looked
alone on.
at the window and mumbled something to a man with a mustache. Mumbled something, and a man with a mustache was still reading his newspaper without paying attention to anything else. The sound of wheels was very quiet. The train almost stopped. Unscheduled stops might happen sometimes here if they have to allow the freight train to pass or something like that. Meanwhile, the fog continued to thicken.
But the window didn't change.
But they changed the color of the dust on the window changed. I felt anxious because I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I started to think maybe there was a fire somewhere burning pink alcohols. Do any substances cause pink fire?
Potassium, maybe?
There was a potassium fire. They were burning all of the carbs. Fire. It's not like it. What? It's not like it. Maybe the accident.
That's what they meant to say.
It's not like it. Maybe the accident at some factory which led to the leakage of something in the air. Chemical weapons? Question mark?
Sticking up to the music.
Good thing that's not videos visible in the window. The train stopped, and the man finally took his eyes off the newspaper.
I'm going to be late because of it again.
This is Eugenia Konstantinovic.
Eugenia Konstantinovic.
I said it right the first time, bitch. Don't. Yeah. Go ahead.
It's your line. I said it already.
But I was okay. In situations like that, people usually blame. Where was this newspaper, by the way?
On the
People
seat?
usually blame the drivers. But I don't understand why people blame them for train delays. How is it their fault? They can't change anything if a dispatcher tells them to stop. I mean, I was going to be late for work. Of course, I would tell them that it wasn't my fault, but I doubted that I would be able to prove it. What did we decide to do last time?
Engineer panel?
Look at the window. I decided to look at the window. The dust had cleared. Maybe that pink fog was the reason why our train stopped. The only thing that was clear was that something actually happened. I love how the pink fog only covers the upper layer of things and not the grass directly next to the train. I was thinking about a similar situation which happened a few years ago. Back then, the train stopped too. It turned out that there was an accident at the power station, and there was no power.
That explains the pink bits too then. We're clear.
Clear. They were fixing it for a whole day. So all the trains were slowly dragged by locomotives. What?
They have another train drag them off.
But all the trains don't work.
They have coal-fired trains. That's a locomotive.
What?
A locomotive is one of the ones that you shovel coal into the boiler. Steam in.
Man,
steam
technology is advancing every day. It was hard to get home that day. The weather was hot. There were a lot of nervous and angry people around. Drivers, tired from working. That happened in May, too, if I'm not mistaken.
Isn't this April?
That happened in May, too, if I'm not mistaken. In about 10 minutes, a man came to the panel and pressed the button to get in contact with the driver.
Hello? How long are we going to stay here?
No one replied. The man got angry, went to the timbre, and smoked a fag. Oh, that's a pencil. We were in the first train car, and I saw a man who walked out of the driver's cabin and looked at the roof of the train. Suddenly, he grasped at his throat like he was choking and fell to the ground. What the hell? Why is he on the outside of the train?
Why is he animated?
Wait, did it say he was outside of the train?
No. Why is he animated over a real picture, too? That's the other thing that bothers me. With a very pink filter.
Well, that's the pink fog. The woman saw him too, and stood up saying, "Woman,
Oh, you want me to do that one too?
you're all the people that isn't the narrative
I have
now.
to do it. We have to help him.
Was it because of the pink fog? I decided to share my thoughts with the woman. See that pink fog behind the window?
That's
It
how
looked
you-
weird. What if something happened and it's something poisonous?
So that's how you talk.
Poisonous.
But you think in Batman's voice.
Yes. Attention, some choices you make can be fatal. Please save a game from time to time. Autosave function. Oh, we died the last time. That's what happened. We didn't end the game.
Let's save it in slot 50.
Yep. You can load autosaves from
What should we do to them?
I have no idea. Shit. I don't know. I have no idea what is happening and what we should do. I stepped away from them, walking to the other end of the car, and started to think. A bit of fog got inside the train, but it wasn't enough to do any harm. It just got dissolved in the air. Suddenly, I heard the door open, connecting the drive. Oh, that's what happened. He moved between the cars and
Yeah.
okay, he went outside. Connecting the driver car to ours. From there, a man came out. He looks very frightened. Apparently, he was the driver or assistant driver.
Did you see that? What happened with him? It's because of the fog. It's poison. Don't go out of the cars.
Didn't he just get out of one of the cars? Okay. The guy in headphones woke up and looked around, confused.
So they're just adding characters now?
Yes. The man who smoked in the timbre came back into the car. He saw the man in the driver's uniform.
So what? How long are we going to wait
I'm
here?
gonna turn that down a little bit.
As long as we have to. We had to check on Sergei. He went outside to see if anything happened with the train's pantograph and fell down to the ground. Well, maybe someone can go out and check on him. That's actually realistic, the choices here.
Pull it.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, man. I looked at the screen of my mobile phone. There was no signal, too.
Does someone else not have a signal?
I don't know. I think that might have been what they just said.
No, they want someone to go outside and check on the guy who just
I don't know.
died.
Press the button. I think in addition to being... in addition to having looked at the phone, it also had no...
I already tried to call the dispatcher, but it didn't work. There's no connection. Damn it. It looks like something serious happened. We're stuck here for a while.
We're gonna have to get you a hat or something if there's more characters.
Grab the hat up there.
Nah, we're good.
Let's just wait. We have no other options anyway. The most important thing is not to panic. Let's introduce ourselves. I'm the driver of this electric train. My name is Nikolai Vasalovich, and you can call me Nikolai.
I'm still looking at my phone, by the way.
I'm Eugene Konstantovich.
Wow, how did you mispronounce your name? Oleg! I was younger than other people. Nikolai Vasilikich, could you please say that we're going to stay here for a while over the loudspeaker? Maybe we should get all the people to the first cars.
Sadly, I can't. We have no power.
Well, fuck.
Okay, since you are the driver, you're going to be in charge here.
But I'm the narrator.
Maybe we should go and check on him. Well, what if we can help him somehow?
They don't put the woman on the screen.
I'm not going out there for sure. If you want that, but you can go.
Okay, apparently he did die outside.
I'll just watch you from here. No, we shouldn't risk it. Although, who can hold their breath for a long time? Just asking.
I remembered that I could do it pretty good because I used to swim often. It's just someone else. I won't go outside.
Let's send him there. The guy with the headphones.
The guy sitting in the corner of the car got scarred.
What are you looking at? Come here. But
Wait. Do we have...
Grab the hat. But I... Come on, you're the youngest.
I'll take care of the
us.
headphones.
It's not that hard to go back outside and check on that man.
The guy looked very scared. He couldn't say a word.
I did the first and the last.
I'll go instead. I can hold my breath for a long time. Make a save.
You really? I can't make a save.
Fuck. Click. Are you sure? Was it? Okay. Just click. I'll go.
That one?
Yeah.
I'll open the door for you, just in case. Do you know how to open it?
Yes, sure. Even though it was very easy, most people had no idea how to do that. There were special openings on the doors of the trains, but people just tried to move the doors apart using the gap between them. What?
They try to reach in between the and do that instead of using.
Oh, it's like a
Eugene Konstantovich, can you walk around the cars and tell people not to go outside until we find out what the hell's going on here?
So apparently there is no open air section between the cars or something.
I think we also have to get all the people to the first cars of the train. Okay, I'll do it, but you owe me a cog.
No. Say it right.
You owe me a cog when all this shit is done.
Eugene Konstantinovich went away, and Nikolai turned to the rest of the people in the car.
We're going to open the door. The fog will get inside. The door to the timbre has to be closed, and you must not open it until we get back. Let's go. I'll hold my breath too and stay in the timbre. I hope that the small amount of this substance, or whatever this thing is, isn't deadly. If it was, we would already be dead.
Did anybody check his mouth for a cyanide pill? Oh, he's outside. Great. He waved at the window. A small flow of pink fog infiltrated through the cracks in it into the car. It got mixed with the air, becoming clear.
Okay.
We went to the timbre. Hey, isn't the girl from Heroes that was Hayden Panettiere named Claire?
How should I know?
I don't know. If she is, there's going to be a picture of her on the screen. We went to the timbre.
Good luck to us.
Oh, shit.
Are you ready?
Yes, let's do
Want me to
this.
save now?
I mean, sure, but it won't let us go back to our last thing. But
It's only 8 minutes apart. We can skip through the dialogue.
Yeah. Nikolai closed the door that led from the timbre to the car. Oh, that's... I got this. This is what happened last time.
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta click, though, to... I think you gotta do it again.
You're pressing E and Q, right?
Yeah.
Just keep tapping him. Just keep tapping him.
I think this is what happened last time, though.
I think it's a glitch. Which apparently, since we have to do this...
Well, maybe if it was in Russian... You know, maybe it needs to be... Hold on. Wait, no. You do it. I had to press shift.
Ready?
Probably have to press shift again.
Ready?
Yeah.
S.
Oh, shit.
A.
Oh, fuck. I was sure that I could hold my breath for at least half a minute. But maybe, because of the stress and shock, I couldn't do this. And took a breath. This was a fatal mistake. Everything went black, and I fell down. The end.
That's enough of that.
Okay, no, start the game over. I want to try it. No, load the game. Load it.
Slot 50.
No, idiot, the other one.
Oh.
It's fucking Russian again. Okay, so the problem was we weren't pressing shift. Okay, just skip through the dialogue. We already did this. Okay.
It's a pressman series. That?
No, it's just... You just gotta press them a lot.
Alright, ready? It's like
Yes.
S and A, it looks like.
No.
D. W. D. W. A. S. D. S.
Got it. I didn't feel like the fog did something bad to my body. So I assumed we were right. It was only poisonous if you breathed it in.
I think that's where we're supposed to read.
It is. It's my inner voice that doesn't know how to say the word. Although we knew maybe I would feel its effects later. I swiftly walked over to the man lying on the ground, turned his body over, and looked at his face. I checked his pulse. Nothing. He was dead. I quickly ran to the train to get inside with the help of Nikolai, who opened the door with a timbre. Then I ran to the train car, hearing the sounds of doors closing.
You gonna read that or not? What happened here, Ray? How is he?
He is dead.
What? Well, that happened to us then?
I didn't know how to reply to this question. I don't care anymore.
Commando, we did what you asked. I got all the people in the first 3 cars, but we have a problem. The 8th car is filled with this fog. We can't go further. I guess the windows were open and this thing got inside. Some windows in other cars were open too, but the people quickly closed them, just in time.
I just want to call bullshit on the fact that these train cars are even sealed in the first place.
They're not sealed. They're sealed enough so it doesn't get in large amounts. Didn't you pay attention to the window scene?
Oh. Well, never mind then.
So this means that the 8th car is full of dead people. Yes, I think so. And who knows what's in the other 2? Maybe someone's alive in there. Well, we'll have to wait then.
Right, we can't even do it. Leave it. We're locked in. I tried to come.
Alright, you want to save it after this decision?
I couldn't just sit and wait, so I decided to look around the other cars. I opened the door of the hammer and we went in. There were many people in the car, but okay, yeah,
We're done.
Yeah, we're done.
We're done. Verdun?
Wait, what?
Quick.
Oh,
Quick save.
quick save. Yeah, they just didn't. I mean, you could have used the C.
You could have used the
How many? I guess there's 8. Yeah.
You also could have just not spelled it that wrong.
Yeah.
No, you have to hit yes.
Yeah,
Da.
No. Go ahead and read what that says.
B.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Here, wait, I want to try something. Oh shit! Wait, which buttons are which? Okay, that's start game.
Go to their web. Yeah, it saves. No.
Nope, it's still in Russian.
Da. Yeah.
Wow, you translated it right. I can't believe that. That's crazy. Next game.
All right.
What's next?
Where's games?
Castle Ranch.
Let's see.
Wait, what was that last game called again?
Which one?
The one that we just played?
60th kilometer. So
I
apparently there's
get
like
it.
4 guys we didn't even meet yet.
Is that the woman that we even met?
No.
I think that's a different woman.
Actually, we only met these 2 guys.
Listen, there's
that guy briefly.
there's at least 8 cars. So we're gonna meet
but
at least
only
7.
7 of them are good.
Well, no, we don't know what's beyond that. Oh, there's 16 cars, and they're each a kilometer.
60th.
There's 60 cars. Ira, what would you rate that game?
Well,
Yeah, okay.
if
You're taking
Obsequious is good and Clairvoyant is not, I think give it a rating of purple.
What?
Yes. Or Obulus. The other ball-based game I know of right away.
Dude, I fucking love balls. In game. What?
Just one that's controller.
You can access the Steam community. Oh shit, this looks fun as hell.
Oh yeah, it's basically cut the rope, but better.